Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S.
Each year, 44,193 Americans die by suicide.
For every suicide, 25 attempt.
On average, there are 121 suicides per day.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death for ages 10 to 24.
More teenagers and young adults die from suicide than from cancer, heart disease, AIDS, birth defects, stroke, pneumonia, influenza, and chronic lung disease combined.
Each day in our nation, there are an average of over 5,240 attempts by young people, grades 7 through 12.
4 out of 5 teens who attempt suicide have given clear warning signs.
Be aware, learn the warning signs.
Get involved, become available, show interest and support.
Ask if he or she is thinking about suicide.
Be direct. Talk openly and freely about suicide. Be willing to listen. Allow expressions of feelings and accept the feelings.
August 26, 2013. That's a day that I relive over and over. I planned to call you that week to see if you were going to watch Benton play in the Jamboree. Years before I started teaching at Benton, I was sitting in those stands watching you play for the Tigers. Number 5, Tim Fletcher called you a stud, and I couldn't be prouder. The Monday of the Jamboree was just like any other Monday, until I got the horrible call. I wouldn't get to see you at the game that Friday night. Instead, that Friday night, I was standing at the front of the chapel, greeting all of the visitors who came to pay their respects. I wish you would have felt how loved you were when you were alive. 22 years old wasn't near long enough for you to live. The day you left us changed my world forever. It changed our family forever. There were and still are so many different emotions. Sorrow, anger, guilt. I felt guilty that I didn't even realize the pain you were suffering. And I was angry at you for never letting me know, for never giving me the opportunity to help you. The family that you left behind will never be the same family. We now have a huge hole that you left. You've missed so much. I never got to introduce you to my husband. You weren't there on my wedding day. And my little girl, who is named after you, will never know her uncle. The things that seemed so devastating and so unbearable 4 years ago could have been but a small blip in your long life. But you didn't give us a chance to help you. Every Friday night, under those stadium lights, watching Benton football, I think of you. Every time number 5 makes a great play, I picture you celebrating, and I think about the life that you could have had.
Don't debate whether suicide is right or wrong, or feelings are good or bad.
Don't lecture on the value of life. Don't dare him or her to do it.
Don't ask why. This encourages defensiveness.
Offer empathy, not sympathy.
Don't act shocked. This will put distance between you.
Don't be sworn to secrecy. Seek support.
Offer hope that alternatives are available and take action.
You are not alone.
Your story is not over.